the roads of my dreams. Hey, good morning. We're just waking up by the Rio Urique. I stayed at the Bougainvillea hostel last night with Luis and Teresa. I've already put the tent away and I'm just finishing packing up. Really beautiful here. Tranquil. So just having a little bit of coffee and some breakfast.
Frijoles.
And then we'll head off into the mountains really high. I think today we might gain as much as 3,000 meters. If I can keep myself rolling. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of walking for Mira, but it's gonna be great. So there's two types of tortillas we're seeing. One is with the press for the regular use that we commonly see. The other one is only by hand. They're much thicker, and then they get cut in the middle for gorditas, kind of stuffed like a pita. Perfect breakfast. I have a little salsa. We have fresh-made corn tortillas, frijoles, so beans, huevos mexicana, and papas fritas.
Esto es machaca.
Ah, sí, es carne seca.
Ajá, sí.
Sí, seco.
¿Probar?
Ah, sí. Con sal.
Sí, tiene sal.
Mm-hmm.
Sí, sí. Esto lo hacen aquí.
Es mucha energía y
Ajá,
proteína.
sí, proteína.
Sí.
Mira.
Gentle.
Ah, sí.
Oh my goodness.
Otra más.
Otra más.
Sí.
Okay, sweetheart. Good girl. Yeah. Well, that's going to be a memory that stays with me for quite some time, I think. The kindness and hospitality that I was shown at the Bougainvilleas del Rio was really quite special. Quality food and just kind people, and it's a really lovely location that they've crafted over the 10 years or so that they've been living there. All right, well, the climbing is about to commence. Basically for the rest of the day. We're going up. Should be fun. It's really a joy to watch how much fun Mira's having. She's got herself a little tiny branch. Most people would think that that's not really worthy, but she likes it. It's kind of like climbers looking for small, climbs with small holds, making them more difficult. I don't know. But her tail's wagging, she's bouncing, she's enjoying the climb even more than I am. Good girl, Mira. Yeah, good. Yeah. Amazing. across the valley at about the same elevation as we are. There's an improbable looking little settlement up there. Amazing. And I see structures, buildings, homes higher than us in these complex mountains as well. Pretty sweet. Good girl. Yeah. Now we're on the other side of the mountain. Yeah. So clearly we're going up some more. And if you look at this beautiful terrain, forest covered, birds gliding on the thermals and the soaring on the ridges, it's up for quite a bit more. Very nice. Well, about 15 minutes later, we're all finished up lunch. We just had a good little break here in the shade, and we're gonna make our way up the mountain some more. Oh, nothing so good for cooling the blood as mud. Yeah, hay más. Hay más agua. Oh, good girl. Yeah, does that feel nice? Oh, I bet it does. Yeah, what? What? Canada.
Canada?
Yeah. It's German.
Yes. Long way.
Yeah. How's things?
It's very steep.
Yeah, you're there too.
Oh, no problem for you.
No, no. My name's John.
Oh, Olaf.
Olaf.
Annette.
Annette. Yoda.
Yeah, that's Master Yoda.
Yeah.
We waited for 2 weeks for our car coming this ship from Europe.
Okay.
Too late.
Too late, it was delayed, and Yoda, he talked us, just have patience. Patience you must have. And after that, it
Oh,
was
my
named
goodness.
Yoda.
Oh yeah, of course it's the Toyota. That's
Yeah.
great. Yeah. Your eyes aren't very good. Not great eyesight, eh? No, no, no. Hey, shut up. No. It's a pig. Leave it alone. Yeah. Been riding uphill all day long. Still love it. Amazing. Hey, dog. Hi. You like it? Let's get going. One of Mira's best qualities is how non-reactive she is to other barking dogs. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a long enough climb. Mira goes ahead and she stops in the shade and then waits for me to catch up. She's no dummy. It was nice of the Germans to share their water. Much easier for them, of course, because they're driving in a truck and they're heading downhill to Urique. So they'll be there pretty soon, I think. And yeah, that's kind of a thing, I think. People in vehicles, they're certainly able to help us cyclists out here. There's not many cyclists and there's not many overlanders through here either. You would have liked this road, Johan. Without a doubt. I'm kind of making an unusual decision, but I think it's totally the right decision. So, I've been riding uphill almost all day and only covered 26 kilometers. Gained only 1,300 or 1,400 meters. I see an opportunity to camp basically right on the rim of the Copper Canyons, Las Barrancas del Cobre. Well, that's our setup for tonight. And that is going to be our view into the sunset. Yeah. Same old Mira. Yeah. I think this is a good choice to camp here. Hard spot to beat. We have enough water with us. There's no running water here. And then, like I said, there'll be a town early in the morning tomorrow. And then we still got a fair amount of climbing. Overall, it evens out, but I think we have about 1,500 meters up and about 1,400 meters down, give or take. And yeah, lots of good stuff to see, I'm sure. And then hopefully we'll get pretty close to Samachique. Thank you. Samachique. Thanks for your patience. And that puts us back on to pavement, but I'm told it's a very quiet road, and that'll be the route back to Creel with one small little detour onto some dirt just before town for a little bit. It has been amazing. Yeah, it's been exactly what we wanted to do. Hey, Mira? How about you like some dinner? Oh, yeah. Kind of have a pretty standard routine. I'm sure a lot of you have if you're out bike packing too. I have sort of two sections, a weekly calendar that I write in a little bit about the day and some of the key stats. You know, little pets with Mira and then I'll maybe listen to an audiobook or a podcast as I fall asleep, and that's kind of it. And then on a day like today, man, I can just take in the sights over the shoulder, which is pretty awesome. Yeah. All right. Oh, good morning. Oh, outside? Okay, here we should go. There you go. Hi, see you. Okay, snack. Last night as we were getting ready to set up camp, a young girl came running by down the slope here with about 30 or 50 goats. I couldn't see them all in the trees, and I'm not an expert on counting goats. I can barely count sheep. And yeah, the bells were clanking away, and she's running away and hooting and hollering. It was kind of fun. What I've noticed is that the Tarahumara out of the towns are very shy. Good girl. Yay. Mm-hmm. Oh, your harness is very dirty. All that mud you were in yesterday. Yeah. Maybe you can find some more today. See? Yeah. That's a good girl. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're looking very pretty. Yeah. So this morning we're headed to Cieneguitas de la Barranca. I'm told there's a little tienda there. I'll load up on water. Doesn't seem to be a ton of it. That is freely flowing on the surface. Around here it's pretty dry. Apparently it's been dry all year. And I'll get a few more snacks throughout the day. I was just thinking as we were starting out early this morning, well, not that early, it's 8 o'clock. Stopped. We stayed to watch the sunrise and drink coffee and throw sticks. You know, the usual. But just these roads, these kind of dirt roads through the mountains with dozens of switchbacks are the roads of my dreams, really. You like them too, don't you? When I think about going bike packing, you know, it's some single track, which can be great and a lot of fun. But this road's they're so rough and twisty and turny. It might as well be single track because there's only 1 or 2 lines you can take coming through it anyway. So yeah, they're just perfect. They really are. So 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. and then take a break, and it's 3 to 7. That's it. And they have Domingo. Sunday is the rest day. Tus frijoles. Ah, sí. Necesita un viento, ¿no?
Necesita viento.
¿Esta tienda está abierta?
Sí.
Okay. No tengo prisa. No hay en un garrafón.
No.
No. Solo necesito para mi bicicleta para... ¿Tengo botellas?
Sí. No, pues sí.
Okay, gracias. Oh, that was a fun encounter, actually. Went into the little convenience store, the community store, a Descansa, and I didn't really have much, and thankfully I don't need much. Yeah, I got 2 little packets of cookies for snacks today, and I'm okay for where I have beans and I have tortillas. Yeah, so it should be okay. But mostly what I needed was water. And it doesn't have bottled water, but he does have a hose that feeds from somewhere. And then, yeah, I guess the government's put out some buckets with soy filters in the end. So who knows what kind of state they're in, but I got some clear water anyway. He was very kind, brought me into his home and scooped out the water into my bottles, which was great. And I'll treat that later on when it comes time to drink it. But the 2 old men there was a customer came in from the community later, and they're just amazed that we had ridden up from Urique and that we're going over to just about the whole thing, really. And then when they see Mira jump up into the basket, they just smile. That's pretty cool. Seconds later. Good girl. Yes. Mira's little idiosyncrasies. She's hiding behind the rock, or sometimes most of the times it's a tree. And she's put her stick or her frisbee out, and then she's just quietly, patiently keeping an eye on me until I decide to throw it. Yeah, it was a good day. They're all good days so far. Yeah? What do you think? Hey? Yeah. He's a good girl. He's a good girl. Yes, you are.